Hello everyone, hope you are all having a wonderful day. Today, we will be introducing Shane Gillis, discussing the fall and rise of his career, and exploring what it is about him that makes him so funny.
I was thinking about the first time Congress had to come up with age of consent. That had to be the powdered wigs and stuff. That had to be a rough day for the fellas. It's some guy coming up first, from Rhode Island, 12.
So guys, I am a big comedy fan. I consume comedy every day. I wanted to start this channel to highlight some of my favorite comedians, talk about some of my favorite podcasts while getting feedback and discussion with all of you. I am going to be making many more videos like this one. So if you enjoy these videos, please give it a like and subscribe to get upcoming videos.
Oh no! It's gonna be us shortly.
There's a guy with a knife
Yeah, it's gonna be us soon, dude.
I have been following Shane very closely since his hiring on SNL. I would say being fired actually helped shine a spotlight on him. My opinion was, if he is too edgy for SNL, maybe he is actually funny.
From getting SNL to getting fired almost did not even... the last episode we recorded, I was like, I think I got some big news coming. And then I got fired so quickly that we could have recorded an episode and been like, never mind.
What a
Never
week.
mind. Nothing happened.
Gillis started his comedy journey in 2012, performing in Harrisburg and Lancaster, Pennsylvania, stating his influences as comedians such as Louis C.K., Norm Macdonald, and Dave Chappelle. Then in 2016, he started a podcast with his friend Matt McCusker, Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast.
Holy fucking shit, we're here right now. We're live.
Yo.
We're live. The tech has significantly improved.
Yes.
Look at that. Look at that Yeti, dude.
I might still hold it.
Yo, do you, dude. You might have to.
Now, according to the law, Shane and Matt became friends through stand-up. They met at Comedy Club. Matt showed Shane a funny video on his phone, and they immediately hit it off. As funny as Shane can be, Matt can hold his own, and has many hilarious moments in every episode. He spent the next few years building his comedy career. He was recognized as a new face in Montreal at the Just for Laughs Comedy Festival, became a reoccurring guest on The Bonfire. Then, in September 2019, was hired by SNL as a feature cast member. What a payoff! 7 years into his comedy career, he had clearly played his cards right. But before he could have a chance to celebrate his new career on Saturday Night Live, it all came to a screeching halt. As soon as word got out about his hiring, people immediately started digging through his podcast archive. That is right, people. You have to be careful about fame. There are a lot of snowflakes out there who have a lot of time on their hands, living off their parents' money, and do not leave the house often. They are waiting to come after you. After finding some clips of Shane that, in my opinion, were funny, we're able to take them out of context just enough to make the case of racism and homophobic slurs. So, the pressure was on SNL to make a move.
Damn, Chinatown's fucking nuts.
It's crazy, dude.
It is full fucking China, dude. It's
Yeah.
fucking Chinese down there.
I wonder how that started. They just built one fucked up looking building and people were like, all right, no one said anything.
Let the fucking chinks live there, huh?
There's like one person eating ever.
Fat white idiots like me are down there
True.
sucking down neuters.
I hate China. I hate the food at Chinatown. Sucks.
I like
Chinese food's a very dishonest cuisine.
I don't even want to think about it.
They invented a fucking chemical to put in their food to make it delicious, dude.
It is.
They made us MSG.
Good for them.
It's
We got in there and we sat down, and baby girl was like, "I'm so excited for neuters," and I was like, "Yo, chill, chill, chill." She was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry."
She said neuters.
Yeah. And there's a fucking and it's full fucking Chinese in there. It's like, and it's such
Wasn't
a
it?
weird,
Isn't that kind of like nice though? Isn't that being like, when people go into like a Mexican restaurant, like I'll have 2 tacos. Like I'll have a bowl of spicy neuters.
But we had in the translation between you and the waiter.
Yeah.
It's just such a fucking hassle. It's like, can you? I'm pointing at it. Like, this is the fucking neuter.
Well, that's why I put number for like 57.
Yeah, this one, even with the fucking shit. I was pointing. I was like, that sauce. That. She's like, yes. I was like, yeah, that one. She's like, yeah. She's like, medium or spicy? Yeah. She's like, medium. She's like, spicy? Like, no, medium. No medium.
So, succumbing to the pressure of the woke mop, SNL decides to fire Shane Gillis. It's an awful thought, to have your past dug up to be used against you. Surely SNL holds the moral high ground here. SNL is progressive, and they want to show how progressive they are.
What'd you say? Tar baby. On fake. Colored. Redneck. Spear chucker. White trash. Jungle bunny. Hunker. Spade. Hunky. Nigger. Dead hunker.
Taking the news of his firing the best he could. He agreed everyone had the right to be angry with what he said, made no excuses for himself, and continued on. In January 2020, Gillis was named 2019's Stand-Up Comedian of the Year. In December 2020, he releases his sketch comedy series with friend and fellow comedian John McKeever on their website and YouTube. It does very well and is very funny. I recommend everyone take a look at it. Also go to their website and purchase their second season.
Hello, I'm Bob Isis of Isis Toyota, and we have a great collection of pre-owned certified Toyotas. But there's one thing I want to make very clear, and it's that we have nothing to do with the terrorists over there in the Middle East right now. And that's why we are the good ISIS.
September 2021, Shane releases his first comedy special, live from Austin.
Has enough time passed that can we admit that Trump was funny? Can we finally admit that he was funny? Well, hold on. I don't like the tone of that. That's not what I'm going for here. Yeah. The great leader. No.
This special really proved to me he could play with the big dogs and displayed how skilled he was as a comedian, only 9 years into the game. All this would lead to Shane landing his first JRE appearance of many.
And it's like, oh shit, this is scary.
Were you nervous going into Rogan?
First time, yeah. First time for sure.
What were you nervous about?
You're on Rogan, you know
You're
it's
already
billions.
canceled, you know?
I know, but I knew we were going to talk about it, and I knew I was going to have to like relive it.
This first appearance does have some awkward pauses and misfired jokes. Although Rogan does not seem to be sold on the idea of Shane Gillis at first, this is the start of a good friendship for both comedians.
This is funny. I went into Lorne Michaels' office, and he was talking, and I was convinced I was getting fired. Like, I knew I was getting fired. Because if they didn't get me on that, there's so much more. So much worse. And so he was talking to me, and he was like, no, we think we can... He's like, if we just get you to the first episode, like, people will see you're not a piece of shit person.
Right.
Like, just talk. And I was like, whatever, I'll do... If I get fired here, whatever, I'll just go do Joe Rogan next week, and I'll be fine. Anyway, I thought that was funny. No?
What?
I was like, I literally...
Is that what you thought?
I literally thought that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought it would be funny.
Well, it could have been funny.
Yeah.
I was booked up, though.
No, it's fine. It was just funny to truly... That was a conversation I actually had.
Really?
In Lorne Michaels' office in the middle of that.
That's hilarious.
This podcast was the start of many appearances on Rogan, as he was invited to join some other comedy favourites Ari Shaffir and Mark Normand for a team-up pod that shaped into Protect Our Parks. He has also been on Rogan a couple times with Matt McCusker as well. With Joe Rogan's audience and Shane Gillis' undeniable talent to find funny bits in any material, I would say the sting from the Saturday Night Live firing has officially worn off. Shane had started to make his own comedy base and made a new stand-up special titled Beautiful Dogs, which made its debut on Netflix on September 5th, 2023.
It's funny when you bring up Down syndrome, you can always tell who's never been around it in their lives. Like if I tell people, if I'm like, yeah, I have family members with Down syndrome, people that have never been around it are always like, oh. Like Down syndrome's the fucking end of the world. Are they okay? Are they doing okay? It's like, they're doing better than everybody I know. They're the only dudes I know having a good time pretty consistently. Sorry they're not on fucking Adderall and anti-anxiety like the rest of us. They're on fucking Capri Suns. Having a good time. Dude, my Uncle Danny sneaks grilled cheese sandwiches into restaurants just in case they don't serve grilled cheese sandwiches. It's the best. You'll be out to dinner with him, you look across the table, you see him sneaking a grilled cheese. Yo, where'd you get that cheese, Danny? His dad's with him, he's like, that fucker, he's been making them at night. I know he is. I'm not making them at night, Dad. And he'll look at you and be like, I'm making them at night.
With Matt and Shane's secret podcast becoming the highest earning podcast on Patreon. And on top of that, partnering up with Bud Light to become the new spokesman. That brings us to where we are today. I would say it's a fair assumption things are going pretty well for our boy Shane. Specials, sponsorships, podcasts. What else is there left to do? Oh, that's right. Here we are 5 years later. Full circle. Shane Gillis set to host Saturday Night Live February 24th. In maybe one of the smartest moves SNL has made in a long time, with one of the biggest turnarounds. Let's see if Gillis can use his comedic touch to revive this dead horse. Hope you enjoyed the video. Give me a follow if you would like to see more. I will be breaking down and taking a look at the best sketches of Shane's upcoming SNL appearance. I will also be making more videos like this about my other favorite comedians, so please stick around. Thank you.